Welcome to the Direct Bill Commissions video for EZLynx accounting. In this video, you will learn how to accurately record when your customer is directly billed by the carrier and you receive a commission statement. This video assumes you have already completed the commission process for either a downloaded statement or an imported statement. To learn about commission statements, please watch our Direct Bill Commission Statements video. With that in mind, let's get started. When a commission statement is created, it will also create a direct bill statement in EZLynx accounting. Creating the receipt from the commission statement, or creating it by applying the receipt by the direct bill statement, will create the unapplied cash, undeposited funds, and direct bill receivable postings. Therefore, each time your agency receives a direct bill statement from a carrier that includes commissions credited to your account, a receipt must be created in EZLynx accounting. To do so, you must start with an approved commission statement in EZLynx. Approving the commission statement will create the direct bill invoice in accounting. Once in the approved commission statement, click Create Receipt. For the payer, enter the carrier and complete the rest of the form. Anything with a red asterisk is required. When ready, click Save. You can also create a receipt in accounting by hovering over the accounting icon and clicking Receivables. From here, you can click Add Receipt. This way, you can add a receipt for an approved commission statement outside of the statement. Additionally, you can then finalize the carrier's commission statements based on your agency's guidelines. Now that the receipt is made, a deposit must be created by an admin. This will provide a place to add payments as they are collected. In this case, the deposit will be added and used for the receipt for the commission statement we just looked at. To add a deposit, in the Receivables section, click on Deposits. Next, click Add Deposit and enter the required information. We suggest leaving the reference number as default, which will be the current date. If you must make more than one deposit in a day, you must make the reference number unique. For the control total, you can enter the amount if you have the total or use a placeholder. When ready, click Save. This will take you into the deposit overview. From here, you will need to add the receipt from the commission statement we created earlier. To do so, click Add Receipt. In the pop-up, select the receipt from the list to apply to the deposit. At the top, you can search by applicant name, and if needed, you can also select multiple receipts to apply to the deposit. When ready, click Select. You will see the receipt in the list. You have the option to remove a receipt by clicking Remove. When you have all of the receipts added, you are now ready to finalize the deposit. Click on Actions. In the drop-down, you will notice that Finalize is grayed out. To fix this, the deposit total must equal the receipt total. Click on Edit. Then update the control total for the deposit to match that of the receipts added. When ready, click Save. From here, click on Actions again. You will now have the option to finalize the deposit. When ready, click Finalize. Next, we will cover how to run a payable worklist and pay commissions to your producer. The payable worklist is where you will be able to view all the commissions payable to your producers in EZLynx. This will show the commission earned per producer and will be a reference when writing checks to producers. Please note, for the payable worklist to be accurate, agency bill commission for producers must be added to the invoice as you create them. Direct bill commission for producers must be added by creating a receipt for a commission statement, like earlier in the video. To run the payable worklist, hover over the accounting icon and click on Reporting. From here, click on Payables, then Payable Worklist. For filters, set the payee type to internal producer. Leave the as of date. Next, for payable due date from, it is a good rule of thumb to expand the date range here to see all of the commissions. We suggest having a wide open date range to capture all commissions so nothing will fall through the cracks. For payable due date to, expand the date range a few months to include any future effective policies. Leave unpaid only to yes, to only see the commissions that you have not added onto a check in EZLynx. Use Show Invoice Detail to show more or less detail, and use the Branches drop-down to run the report for all branches or one specific branch. Finally, Group by Branch, select Yes, to see commission grouped by branch. When ready, click Run Report. The report will now show each producer's commission to clear the payables listed. You can use the report as a reference when creating checks for each producer. If something is missing from the report, please be sure your commission statement is approved and rerun the report. Next, we will cover how to create checks in EZLynx. To start, hover over the accounting icon, then click Payables. From here, click Checks. You will see two options, Autopay and Add Check. Autopay is a great option for when you have multiple payees. Setting your filters with the same date range and payee type as the payable worklist report will produce the same results. Once all filters are set, click Apply. Next, select the appropriate payee and columns. If you want to modify the check before finalizing, leave Submit unchecked. When ready, select a bank account, then Create Check. All checks will be individually created, finalized, and ready to export to QuickBooks for printing. Back on the Payables page, to create one check manually, click Add Check. In the pop-up, enter the payee as the internal producer you want to pay, then fill out the basic check information and click Save. Next, you must add the line items to the check. Click on Actions, then click Select Line Items. In the list, select the invoice or invoices that should be added to the check. Then click Add. And Next. Update any of the fields as necessary. Additionally, this is a great time to verify the total of the check to your report. When ready, click Save. Once all line items are added, you can finalize the check, so it can then be exported to QuickBooks and printed. To finalize the check, click Actions. Then Submit. Click Yes to confirm you want to submit. Please note, this method for exporting checks to import is for QuickBooks Desktop users only. If you have QuickBooks Online, please follow your agency's procedures for exporting checks. To export a check, click Export Checks at the top. Next, click New Export to the right and select the checks to export. When ready, click Export. Be sure to save the export file to your EZLynx accounting folder on your computer. That is all for this tutorial. You should now have the knowledge and skill to record directly billed payments from commission statements, create deposits and export checks to pay producers. Thanks for watching.